The Hunger Games Real-Life Edition. Imagine being thrust into the heart of the wilderness where the rules of modern society no longer apply. Here, survival isn't a game, it's a necessity. Every decision you make could mean the difference between life and death. Out in the wild, food doesn't just appear. You can't simply walk into a store and pick up what you need. The forest is vast and unforgiving, and every meal must be earned through hard work and skill. No supermarkets, no restaurants, no delivery apps, you're on your own. The conveniences of modern life are stripped away, leaving you to rely solely on your instincts and abilities. It's a stark reminder of how dependent we've become on technology and infrastructure. That's where hunting and trapping come in. These ancient skills, passed down through generations, become your lifeline. Whether it's tracking the footprints of a deer or setting up a trap for smaller game, every action is a step towards sustenance. These aren't just hobbies, they're survival skills. Sharpening a hunting knife, practicing archery, and examining traps are all crucial activities. They require patience, precision, and a deep understanding of the environment. Each skill honed could be the key to your next meal. Knowing how to find food in the wild could be the difference between going hungry and staying alive. Foraging for wild berries, catching fish in a stream, or successfully hunting game are all vital skills. Each successful find is a victory, a testament to your ability to adapt and survive. It's about connecting with nature on a primal level, understanding the delicate balance of life and death, observing wildlife, interacting with the natural world, and even taking moments to meditate in the forest can deepen your connection to the environment. This connection is essential for survival as it fosters a respect and understanding of the natural world. But it's not just about filling your belly, it's about respect. Respect for the animals, respect for the environment, and respect for yourself. Kneeling beside a caught animal, cleaning up your campsite, and even releasing an animal from a trap are all acts of respect. They remind us that survival is not just about taking from nature, but also about giving back and maintaining the balance. Back to basics. Hunting 101. Before you even think about hunting, you need to know the basics. What animals are in the area? What are their habits? When and where are they most active? Learn to identify tracks. Look for signs of feeding, like chewed plants or animal droppings. The more you understand the animals you're hunting, the better your chances of success. Trap queen or king. A guide to trapping. Trapping is an essential skill for anyone interested in outdoor survival, hunting, or even wildlife management. It requires knowledge, patience, and a bit of ingenuity. In this guide, we'll walk you through the basics of trapping, from setting up simple snares to more complex traps. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced trapper, there's always something new to learn. Trapping is a numbers game. The more traps you set, the higher your chances of success. It's not just about setting one perfect trap, it's about setting multiple traps in strategic locations. This increases the likelihood of catching something, especially in a survival situation where every catch counts. Think of it as casting a wide net. The more opportunities you create, the better your chances. Set multiple traps to increase your chances of catching something. Place them in areas where you see signs of animal activity like tracks, droppings, or feeding sites. Different animals have different habits, so understanding your target species is crucial. For example, rabbits often follow the same paths, making them ideal candidates for snare traps. On the other hand, larger animals might require more robust traps like deadfalls. There are tons of traps out there, but some common ones are snares, deadfalls, and fish traps. Each type of trap has its own advantages and is suited for different kinds of prey. Snares are simple and effective for small game. Deadfalls are powerful and can handle larger animals, and fish traps are specialized for aquatic environments. Knowing which trap to use in which situation can make all the difference. Snares are great for small game like rabbits or squirrels. They are relatively easy to set up and can be made from materials you find in the wild, such as wire or strong cord. The key to a successful snare is its placement. Look for narrow paths or trails that animals frequently use. Setting multiple snares along these paths can significantly increase your chances of making a catch. Deadfalls use a heavy object to crush the animal quickly. They are more complex to set up than snares, but are highly effective for larger game. The principle behind a deadfall is simple. A heavy object is rigged to fall and crush the animal when it triggers the trap. This type of trap requires careful construction and placement, but it can be a lifesaver in a survival situation. Fish traps. Well, they trap fish. These traps are designed to take advantage of the natural behavior of fish, guiding them into a confined space from which they cannot escape. Fish traps can be made from various materials, including woven reeds, nets, or even plastic bottles. They are particularly useful in survival situations where fishing with a rod and line might not be feasible. Always check your traps regularly to avoid unnecessary suffering. Trapping is not just about catching animals, it's also about doing so humanely. Regularly checking your traps ensures that any captured animals do not suffer needlessly and that you can reset or relocate traps as needed. Ethical trapping practices are essential for maintaining a balance with nature and ensuring that you are a responsible trapper. Gearing up for the hunt tools of the trade. When it comes to hunting, preparation is key. The tools you choose to bring along can make or break your experience in the wild. Whether you're a seasoned hunter or a beginner, having the right gear is essential for both safety and success. You don't need fancy equipment to hunt, but the right tools can make a huge difference. For beginners, starting with simple, reliable gear is often the best approach. Basic equipment like a sturdy pair of boots, a comfortable backpack, and a reliable map and compass can set the foundation for a successful hunt. As you gain more experience, you can gradually upgrade your gear to suit your specific needs and preferences. A sharp knife is essential for everything from field dressing game to building shelter. It's one of the most versatile tools you can carry. Whether you're cutting rope, preparing food, or even crafting makeshift tools, a good knife is indispensable. Make sure to keep it sharp and well maintained, as a dull knife can be more dangerous than a sharp one. A good quality hunting knife can be your best friend in the wild. Look for one that's durable, easy to handle, and capable of holding a sharp edge. Some hunters prefer fixed blade knives for their strength and reliability, while others opt for folding knives for their compactness and ease of carrying. Whichever type you choose, make sure it feels comfortable in your hand and suits your specific needs. A sturdy rope or cordage is also crucial for building traps and shelters. In addition to its primary uses, rope can serve a multitude of purposes in the wild. From securing your gear to creating makeshift repairs, having a reliable length of rope can be a lifesaver. Paracord is a popular choice among hunters due to its strength and versatility. It's lightweight, easy to carry, and can be unraveled into smaller strands for various tasks. And never underestimate the importance of a good fire starter. Being able to start a fire is crucial for warmth, cooking, and signaling for help. While matches and lighters are convenient, they can fail in wet or windy conditions. A reliable fire starter, such as a ferro rod or magnesium block, can produce sparks even in adverse weather. Practice using your fire starter before heading out so you're confident in your ability to create a fire when you need it most. Section 5. Silence is golden, especially when hunting. Animals have incredible senses. They can hear, smell, and see you coming long before you even know they're there. That's why stealth is key when hunting. Move slowly and deliberately. Pay attention to the wind direction so your scent doesn't give you away. And wear clothing that blends in with your surroundings. Section 6. Respect the wild, respect the game. Hunting is not a right, it's a privilege. Never take more than you need. Make sure every shot counts. And always use every part of the animal. The hide can be used for clothing or shelter. The bones can be made into tools. And the meat, of course, provides sustenance. Section 7. From field to fire, handling your harvest. Once you've made a kill, you need to know how to prepare it. Field dressing, which is removing the internal organs, is crucial to prevent spoilage. Learn how to skin and butcher the animal properly, and always cook the meat thoroughly to kill off any harmful bacteria. Section 8. Survival skills. Level up. Congratulations, you've taken your first steps into the world of hunting and trapping. Remember, these skills take time and practice to master. Don't get discouraged if you don't succeed right away. The most important thing is to keep learning, keep practicing, and always respect the wild. Section 9. Spread the knowledge, not fear. Did you find this guide helpful? Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more survival tips and tricks, and don't forget to share this with your friends and family. Knowledge is power, especially in the wild.